Hi everyone, today I am starting a new chapter, Relations and Functions for class 11th. I will cover all the solutions from NCERT book. Okay, to understand this chapter, we should have a little bit of introduction. What is sets? From sets, how do we get Cartesian products? From Cartesian products, how do we get relations? And then from relations, what are the different type of relations which can be considered as functions? Okay, so before we learn about relations and function, I want to tell you a little bit about sets. What is set? Set is a well defined collection of data. Understood? Remember, the well defined word is the most important word here. Means if I say name any three players, if I say name any three players, so guys, I will name some other players. Your friend will name some other players. Maybe I named B, C, and D some players. You will name some A, X, Y, Z players. So this is not well defined. This is also a collection of number of players, three players, but it's not well defined because everybody will answer in a different way. Well defined means if I say name all cricket players in Indian team. So it's a well defined data. Whether you answer that question or I answer that, or maybe your friend answers, it's always going to have the same set number of peoples. It's not going to change with time, with days, or with people. Okay, so that is called a well defined data. Okay, so that is set, collection of data. Now if we have two sets, suppose I made some set of first three alphabets of maths and you made some set, say 1, 2, 3, a collection of first three natural numbers. So these are the two sets. Okay, if we make the ordered pair of the elements taking from A and B, that is called Cartesian product. Cartesian product means we will take first we will make ordered pairs. Okay, Cartesian product, please write down. Cartesian product means all possible ordered pairs. Ordered pair means we need to take in order. If I am taking Cartesian product of A and B, then I will take, suppose I want to take Cartesian product of A cross B. So what are elements I will take? I will take ordered pair of A and 1, maybe A or 2, A or 3, something like this, or maybe A and 2, or maybe A and 3. These are all possible pairs with A. Suppose I picked up another element B, then ordered pair are possible B1 or B2 or B3. Similarly, if I pick up C, so my ordered pair will be C1, C2 and C3. Okay, so let me take C1, C2 and C3. Okay, so this is called ordered pair. Why do we call it pair? Because there are two elements. And what do we call ordered? Ordered because we take first element from first set and second element from second set. Okay, understood? Okay, suppose I say you find out B cross A. So what will you do? You will pick up first element from B and then second element from A. For example, I picked up 1. Second element may be A, maybe B, second element may be C. So you can say A cross B is different than B cross A. Okay, so in Cartesian product, the element should be in pairs and ordered. Ordered means first element from first set, second element from second set. Okay, now let me take 2. Suppose I took 2, so it can be 2A, it can be 2B, or it can be 2C. It can be 3A, 3B, and 3C. You can see that only the order has changed, right? Now number of elements, how many elements are there in one Cartesian product? They are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. In this also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So in Cartesian product, you can say number of elements are always n into m. Understood? Please write down this formula in formula notebook. Why n cross m? Because n is the number of elements in set A and m is C. N is number of elements in A and m is number of elements in B. I hope you got it. Then number of elements in A cross B will always be n cross m. Okay, so this was the basic about sets and Cartesian product. In Cartesian product, we take all possible ordered pairs. But out of these ordered pairs, only those pairs which will satisfy a certain given condition, those are called relations. So first we make set, then we do Cartesian product, means by taking ordered pairs. Out of that, only few of the ordered pairs are taken out. Maybe 4 of them, maybe 6 of them, maybe 2 of them, or maybe all of them. Only we take few or all of them as a subset which satisfy a given condition. So that is called, that collection of ordered pair is called relations. So I will give you an example here. Here all possible ordered pairs are, here it will be 3 cross 3, 9 possible pairs. But out of this, if I make a relation that y element, suppose first element is x and second is y. If I say that y element shows the position of alphabet in English alphabet list, that is the relation. So I will pick up only A1, then I will pick up only B2, and then I will take only C3, because y is showing the position of A, which is first position. Here 2 is showing the position of B, which is second position, and 3 is showing the position of C. Right? Suppose I have defined a relation out of this. Write down, guys, relation. So how I have defined a relation? Suppose relation is defined x comma y such that y is position of letter x in alphabets. Okay, and where x is picked up from A and y is picked up from B. That is how we show the relation. Okay, then out of all Cartesian products, all these, only this is satisfying the condition A1, B2 and C3. See, y is position of letter x. So what will be the relation that I have defined here? So my relation will have only A1, B2 and C3. Okay, and these ordered pairs are written with a comma inside curly brackets. That's how we show a relation. So relation is nothing but a subset of Cartesian product. Means few of the ordered pairs are picked up which will satisfy the given condition. Okay, for example, let me take one more example. Suppose I have made set A which is having, say, Modi, maybe Sachin Tendulkar and maybe Sania Mirza. Okay, and you have made one more set of 3 activities. For example, you have made a set of cricket and maybe tennis, and you have made of politics. So you have made a set of B of 3 activities and I have made a set of 3 people. So what are the all possible Cartesian products? It may be Modi with cricket, Modi with tennis, Modi with politics. See, if I take A cross B, it will have all possible ordered pairs. It may go Modi with cricket. I'm writing in short, guys. I hope you are getting it. Or it can be Sachin Tendulkar with cricket. Correct? Or next maybe Sania with cricket. These are all possible possible ordered pair. Or I can take with tennis. So I can take Modi with tennis. I can take Sachin with tennis, or I can take Sachin with politics. Correct. Next is possible that you are taking maybe Sania with cricket, or you are taking Sania with Sania with cricket I have taken. I can take Sania with tennis, or I can take Sania with politics. So we take one at a time. Understood? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There is one pending. I think the one which is missing is Modi with politics. Okay, guys. So these are all possible pairs. Modi with cricket, Modi with tennis, Modi with politics. Sachin with cricket, Sachin with tennis, Sachin with politics. Or Sania with cricket, Sania with tennis, or Sania with politics. So total 9 pairs are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. All possible 9 pairs. Okay. So this is the Cartesian product. I can show it in a graphical way also. Suppose this is also one way to show the Cartesian product. Okay. So here is cricket, here is tennis, and here is politics. So Modi can go with these 3 activities. These are all possible. Sachin can go with all these 3 activities. And Sania can go with all these 3 activities. Okay. So what I mean to say is, in Cartesian product, all are possible. But if you see, you make a relation saying that x comma y such that x is good at y. Okay. Where x is taken from A and y is taken from B. So this is a relation that I have defined. Now I can't take all possible pairs. What I will pick up, only Modi with tennis will satisfy this. Modi with politics will satisfy. Sachin with cricket will satisfy. And Sania with tennis will satisfy. So only these 3 I will pick up. So my relation will be defined as Modi with politics, then Sachin with cricket, and Sania with tennis. So this is the output of my relation which I have defined. Okay. Out of these relations, there are few particular type of relations which satisfy some conditions which are defined as functions. So that I will explain you in the upcoming video. Okay. Now let me start the first question. One from your NCERT book. So they have given the ordered pair is equal to 3 and 1 in finding x and y. So if this ordered pair is equal to 3, 1, then clearly this has to be equal to this and this has to be equal to this, right? So that means x plus y is 3 and y minus 2 is 1. So if you have these 2 equations, 1 and 2, just solve it. From 2, y is 3 and put here y is equal to 3. So x plus 3 is equal to 3. 3, 3 cancel, so x is 0. So these are the values of x and y. Let's see example 2. They have given P, A, B, C QR, find PQ, P cross Q. P cross Q is the Cartesian product. So you have to find the Cartesian product. So there are two methods to find out, guys. One method is you make a graphical. See, this is P and this is Q. So I am taking A, B, C, and in Q I am taking only R. So in Cartesian product, we take all possible ordered pairs. So A with R, B with R, and C with R. Or you can say P cross Q is nothing but A comma R, B comma R, and C comma R. Remember one thing, Cartesian product elements are always written with comma in middle and with curly brackets in the end and in the beginning. So these are important things to be noticed, that for Cartesian products all ordered pairs are written with comma with two curly brackets, right? Now let me take Q cross P. So here we will take Q first and P here. Okay, so Q is what, R only, and in P what are the elements, A, B, C. So I will take all possible ordered pairs. So I can say Q cross P is nothing but R cross A, R comma B, and R comma C, and put in curly brackets. Okay, let's do question number 3, guys. Here is question number 3, A, B, and C, and you have to find A cross B intersection C. What is the meaning of intersection? C. What is A? A is 1, 2, 3. Let me write down. Cross B intersection C means which is present in both. B is 3, 4, intersection 4, 5, 6. So what is present in both is called intersection. Intersection means common to both. So let me write down 1, 2. Sorry, there is 4 is common. So this is, we will take Cartesian product with 4. So what I will do is, here is 1, 2, 3, and second is 4. So this with this, with this, and with this. So your Cartesian product answer A cross B intersection will be 1 with 4, 2 with 4, and 3 with 4. I hope you understood how to do it. First we have to find what is B intersection C, which is 4. So this is representing A and this is representing B intersection C. Understood, guys? Now I will do next question.